How is it going then, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Hope you're all doing very well. My name is the FIFA Analyst and we have got another FIFA 20 coaching video for you today. Gentleman that we did a few episodes ago, Vishal, who's got a few sessions booked in with myself, where we're going through and looking mainly at attacking directly in this game, but also a little bit of defending. The previous one was just on defending, so if you wanted to go and check that out, I will put a link on screen now for you. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and let me know your thoughts down below. Drop a like if you do enjoy as well. We do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday if you want to ask any questions live over on the Twitch stream. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. Just a quick one as well. Vishal is mainly a gold 2, gold 1, wants to obviously start pushing forward into that elite bracket. So as I said, we're going to be looking directly at the attacking bit in this game. Now, with this team, Vishal is playing 4-2-3-1. It's quite a difficult game actually to kind of analyse because Vishal has a load of the ball but doesn't do anything with it. So in a second, we're going to jump into the direct points on what we could do and what we could do differently. And then at the end, we will kind of review the game as well and just let us know exactly our thoughts. What I would have liked to have seen from Vishal in this game is to have the fullbacks involved. You will just see from different points that it's very stale in attack. The guy kind of shuts up shop and Vishal doesn't know what to do and how to break it down. You can have all the possession in the world, but if you can't do anything with it, you know, it's pointless at the end of the day. So we're going to go ahead and jump directly into the first thing now for us and let you know exactly what the issue was. So this is a defensive issue to start off with. We switch over to the left back, which is Mendy, and we defend way too aggressive. I think this player switch was, you got it wrong in a way, and what you should be doing is looking at going back and covering that running line. If you cover that running line and he doesn't play the pass, you can then easily switch to Militao and then cover that directly from there. Unfortunately, what you do is you actually pull the player directly up, which just gives that right winger the easy chance to kind of get through in behind and obviously get back into your back line, which is not what you want. So you needed to just go backwards and cover that run, and then if he didn't play the pass, you can switch to Militao like you did. But Willian manages to get through. This is how we're going to concede the first goal as well. Jesus hits the post and then has a simple rebound. So yeah, on that particular case, you just needed to go back a little bit on there for us. So what I wanted to go through on this particular point, I'm just looking at my notes for us, is just say that you do really well here. You know, we're on the edge of the box and you just keep passing around. You keep passing around. The guy keeps defending just with his centre defensive mids. And you do really well in that way of holding the ball. You're trying to wait for that perfect chance, which is kind of a bad thing for you as well, which I'll go through for in a little bit. But yeah, you do really well. You just keep passing it. You keep waiting, keep waiting. Here, this is where we kind of mess it up a little bit. I think we could have tried to maybe go a little bit further with Neymar, run down the byline and then look for the cut back. Or you could have played it directly into the, I think it was Insigne who made that run into you and have that little layoff. But there, we just needed to get a shot off, to be honest with you. You're in a direct position there to just go ahead and have a shot. Unfortunately, we didn't do it. And then you lose the ball because Militao manages to get a tackle in. So what I wanted to go through now and point out is, again, you do really well with just working the ball nicely. You keep waiting, and you're waiting for that good opportunity. We're now coming up to half time. If you can grab a goal in this particular case, Vishal, great, it's 1-1. You go back in at the end of the half looking good. But what we do here is something that I'm really confused with, to be honest, because you can see that position there where you've got that player running directly in on goal. You've then got the opportunity to go take a touch and then either go for the near post or the far post. Near post would be the best thing for you here. I don't know why we don't play it. Look at that space that you've got to run into there. You've got the little gap in between the defenders. You don't play it and you decide to do a drag backwards and just keep lingering around, and then we lose our chance and that's it. You know, you're not going to get your goal. Really disappointed with that. I feel like that was something that you should have seen in game. So next time, just keep an eye. If you have a runner going into the box where you can get in behind the defence and then get a shot off inside the box, shots inside the box are far superior because it was so stale in that attack. You know, the guy was just lingering around his defence, not doing too much, and you were just waiting. You needed to move it around a little bit quicker as well. You had 62% possession, but you didn't have a single shot in that game, which was not good whatsoever. So what I wanted to just point out here is that basically we keep holding the ball really well again, which I'm not, you know, you're doing fantastic on that front, Vishal. But what I want to see here is a chance for you to bring your centre defensive mids forward. Look at the amount of space you've got going there, because all the minute that you're doing is you're playing in between the two CDMs and the centre attack and mid, which is great. It's a triangle, but sometimes you have to drive forward with your centre defensive mids to get the players pushed up and to create some more opportunities. You do that in a short while, and I'll point that out to you in a little bit where you do it absolutely fantastic. Coming up to here as well with ourselves, you just keep waiting and keep waiting. You can just clearly see that we've got a few people lying around. You've then got the chance to switch it over to Alan. And we just keep waiting, basically. We then play the pass into the middle, which is brilliant. I like it. You do really well here with Neymar to just keep moving around, just keep waiting. But I feel like in that chance there, you could have just took a shot with Neymar at the near post. You let me know what you think. But again, we go backwards. Like you get into the penalty box and then we're going backwards. Like you had the chance there to kind of do it, which is disappointing. Here with Ben Yedder, you've done what the hard work. Shoot. Go for that near post. You don't go for that near post, and you do another heel to heel, and then you lose it basically, which just completely moves you over. 65th minute now, we've got a chance down on the right wing with Nainggolan. You've got to look at the Alexandro covering that. Look at where your Mertens is. You are never going to win that ball. Mertens hasn't got the pace to get past Alexandro. He hadn't got the extra yards on him. Don't play that pass again. You've just given the ball away cheaply there. Throughout the rest of the game, you've done really well at holding the ball, but something like that there was just giving it away really, really cheaply. Coming up to a defensive issue now, it's the 67th minute. You should be switching to Nainggolan here. He's the closest man to the ball. You can put the pressure on. You stay with Militao. You drag Militao out of position for whatever reason, and then you get to goal. I just want to go through and replay that for you so you can just see exactly. You just pull the Militao out and give him the opportunity to grab a goal. So moving on to the next bit now for us. This is where you do fantastic at getting a goal back. And you do what I said earlier on. You use your centre defensive mid by bringing them further up the pitch. In a minute, you're going to take a run with Alan, which creates the opportunity for you. You dive forward with Alan. You get into the 18-yard box. You have now got into the killer position and you pop it into the back of the net with Neymar. All because you went forward with your centre defensive mid. 88th minute there. We're going to play this one 3 times for you. What is that? Just, you had space. Take a touch. That's all you needed to do there. You don't, and then you've lost the game because of it. You know, you just need to relax in a situation like that and kind of take your time. So the key points there for you, Vishal. It was quite difficult for us to really see on that particular point because it's something that was more tactical than it was attacking that you were struggling with. You needed to get your fullbacks involved more. I say it to everyone. I think they're on stay back while attacking. You need to put them onto balance, buddy. Especially against an opposition like that who was literally just sitting back. He was happy to let you have the ball in front of his box. Because you only had your centre attacking mids as your options, there wasn't enough options there for you. If you have your right back or left back coming in to overlap on your left wing, right wing, along with your centre attacking mids, your Lam and your Ram, you can then create more opportunities for it as well. What I'd like to see is that obviously for something that works for me quite strongly is you've got your byline and you've obviously got your goal line. So you just need to basically head towards trying to get to that goal line and look for the cutback across, but you can only do that if your fullbacks get involved. You did it once in that game when you got a goal from it, is when the guys are sitting back on their 18-yard, bring your centre defensive mids up. Take a run with them going forward when the opportunity arises. Obviously, if you've got a man there to go past, don't. But if you've got space to run into, please do start to run forward and do that because that will really, really help you just create some opportunities as well. You did quite well in holding the ball, but when you get into the box, you seem to then be hesitant and you go back onto your, you go back because you want to hold the ball, which is great, but sometimes you just take a shot. And the situation where you did the heel to heel twice, you needed to do the heel to heel once and just to hit it straight away. Sometimes you've just got to take more gambles, to be honest with you, Vishal. You really didn't take too much of a gamble at any point in that game. You were so hesitant to really do anything, but your defending was a lot better. Couple little of errors of just players switching to the wrong player, like you did with Mendy, where you went from twice and then you pulled him out of position. And then with Militao, I think that was just a lapse of concentration where you just decided to dive at him. But yeah, so really in that game, I'd say that was more of a tactical issue than it is a player issue. You needed to realise that the guy's not really that bothered about going forward. He's happy to let you have the ball. You then need to have your fullbacks on balanced, get them forward. That will help you keep the ball around the 18-yard. And when you get into that 18-yard, just take a shot, essentially. As soon as you get into that box, you've just got to shoot. That near post is so strong this year. And just take a couple more chances and a couple more risks. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, then please do let me know by dropping a like and drop your thoughts down below. If you are interested in coaching yourselves, drop me a tweet on Twitter for a little bit more information. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.